it's okay. I know it can be a bit overwhelming. You're here, safe and sound in a home world, a place where you will spawn in at first entry, and you're given some options here. Places to go, pop in, socialize. But these public instances that they recommend, there can be a lot of people in them, all grouped together all at the same time, possibly having their own conversations that, depending on whether or not you're the socially anxious type, you may not want to just butt into a conversation. You don't want to be rude. So, what can you do to get around that? Well, luckily for you, I happen to have a recommendation. A nice little world where you can have one-on-one conversations with the choice of speaking with a group if you want. Here, let me show you. Ah, good. You finally made it. Welcome to No Time to Talk. Nice, wonderful place where you can have one-on-one conversations. And group conversations if you feel like it. But before we get into all that, there's a few things that you need to know before you get started. Come over here. This is a nice little checkboard where, depending on who you are and what type of person that you're talking to, this will help be a nice little conversation starter of sorts. Let's say you're into board games. Give it a check mark. Let's say you're into FPS. Nice little check mark. Let's say that you're someone who likes to sing. Well, there's karaoke right here at the bottom. Genres for movies and games. Oh, and over here too. Life stuff. Creativity. Pronouns. Anyway, as you go and you meet people, you may want to look back on this board and see what check marks correspond with each other. You see, you'll have a green check mark, but the person you're with, talking to, they'll have a blue check mark right underneath your green one if you both have the same interests. It helps with conversation starters. But, and this is a big but, and I encourage you to do it. While you have options here, get creative sometimes. Because, I'm going to be honest with you, I can't tell you how many times I've had to have a conversation with anime. Because that's all people want to talk about for some strange reason. Don't know why. But, let's move on. Right here, you got the options menu, as well as this nice little door right here. If you look right here, you're going to see group rounds. If this is checked, every couple rounds, the whole group instance is going to be in one little room. Now, again, Let's say you're the socially anxious type. You don't want to see a bunch of people all grouped up together. You don't want to butt into their conversations. You don't want that, or at least you're not ready for it yet. Don't worry. All you have to do is just check it off. You will be back to having one-on-one conversations, no problem. You also have music, particles. You can turn off the interest menu if you want. Poof, it's gone. Table collider. Let's say you want to be a small avatar and you want to jump on the table. Well, make sure you have a check mark on it. Let's say that you want to run through the table. Make sure it's checked off. Now, about this door behind me. Some conversations you may have in here, I'll be honest, they might not be to your liking, your taste, what you expected. Or perhaps the person that you're having a conversation with is just, well, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. They might just be a straight up asshole. It happens. Well, this door, during the rounds, will open up. And if you don't like what you're seeing, what you're hearing, what you have to deal with, just run through the door. You'll be back at spawn, no one to deal with. And you can try again at your leisure. Now, one last thing before we get started. This is definitely the most important. This little window right here. I'm going to warn you. What I'm going to show you is by far the most addictive thing on VRChat. I give you the mirror. I cannot stress enough as to how many lives this has taken. You'll find out eventually. But let me finally show you how to start a conversation with someone. I'm going to just turn this back off. You can have this. You have two choices. You can click on this, which it clearly says, or you can click on the sign. Either way, they both do the same thing. This pretty much is self-explanatory. As soon as you go to click on these, you have 2-minute long conversations. Some may be shorter than others, depending on whether or not the person you're talking to had someone bail out the door for them. It happens. But on average, expect at least a 2-minute conversation. And this will go on for about 5 rounds or so, at which point a group round will happen. Now, if you have checked off group rounds in the options, you will not have to deal with that at all. You will continue to have one-on-one conversations with no worries. But here's the most important thing. Right here, there will be a button that pops out after a certain amount of time of conversing with someone. If you actually like the person that you are talking to, you and the person you're conversing with can hit this little button here on the side. You get an extra 2 minutes to talk to them. That is the best thing you can ever have, because that makes it less likely for you to have a terrible conversation with someone before the next round starts. Well, enough riff-raff out of me. Why don't we go and actually have some conversations, shall we? Oh boy, here we go. Warning. Some of the conversations you are about to bear witness may not be to your liking. Or they may be some of the most comical shit you've ever heard. Viewer discretion advised. Oh, that's my camera.
Oh, are you like streaming right now or something?
I wouldn't say I'm streaming.
Or like screen share?
I wouldn't say screen sharing either.
What are you doing? Record it.
Yes.
Yes. I see.
I gotta catch the bad people, you know?
Are you like one of those to catch a doink 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 kind of things?
How's it going?
Try.
Oh, you do a good voice impression. Tell me about Jimmy's mom.
Let's see. Age 30, male, straight, taken 18 plus, friends only, honest with no filter, learning how to film slash edit slash post videos. I can be uncaringly hyperactive, calmly analytical, or a man for the weary, or a man, okay. Be warned, I can be dark, flirty, and/or sexual. A good conversation is only a breath away. Just don't forget to breathe.
Hello.
Hey, we got ourselves a newbie.
Newbie?
Yeah, you're a visitor.
Yes, I'm a visitor.
How you liking it so far?
Good.
Good. Let me ask you something. In the brief amount of time that you have been on this platform, how many freaks have you come across?
Not that many, just because I don't really like to join like very public rooms because I have hella anxiety. So I would rather be in like, rooms where like this, where it's just a one-to-one conversations. Like even like on the options, I took off group rounds just because I don't like talk to like big groups because it's super chaotic. So I wouldn't say I've seen so many freaks, but I have seen a lot of furries. Which, I mean, I don't mind them. I'm very one-to-one with them just because they're really adorable sometimes. Just that some furries
Aw.
just be a little crazy, a little cuckoo.
I love this song. I love this song.
Whoa, little guy, where are you going?
Look, it's a furry. Yo, what's good, gang?
And it's a mini avatar. I don't know what you are.
How do you not know what I am?
Oh, you're a cat.
How did you not see this?
Because I have
Do I not look-
visitors and
Do I not?
new users. Avi's
not
turned off.
Do I not? Do I not look like? Why would you have that off?
For the
Why?
sake of not having to deal with crashing avatars.
But mine looks adorable. So like technically you're like missing out on like super cute ones like me. So
Still.
kind of an L, kind of a big L. You're like,
Hey, once you've been crashed about 100 different times, you'll understand. How's the mirror treating you? Good?
Good. Honestly, it's been keeping me satisfied for the past half an hour that I've been stoned.
Ah.
I don't know until I've greened out, you know.
Yeah. Eventually you'll be as green as me, you'll do it so much. You are what you eat.
So I eat gas? Is that what you're saying?
As long as it's not ass. How's it going?
It could be going a lot better, I'm gonna be real.
Alright, what can we do to improve that?
Dude, I don't know, man.
Come on, give me something. There gotta be something in your life that you just want to make better. How can we make it happen?
I mean, I mean the parts of my life that I'm like working on improving, I'm doing a pretty decent job at that. So I think like we're kind of set in that department. But I just need like a moment to like be in the fields and whatnot. Kind of like I don't know. This is the first time this has ever fucking happened to me, so I don't really like know what to do.
Oh. Well, I'm sure you'll get there in the end, right?
Yep. As they say, nothing ever happens, so we'll get there in the end. It's just gonna be a little rough.
Nothing ever happens without cause.
That's fair, but I like the phrase just nothing ever happens. It's a little
You don't
better.
want to think about the cause and effect?
Yeah, dude, fuck the cause. Just nothing ever happens. Short and
Alright,
sweet.
alright. What about go with the flow? How about that one?
I think that's better, actually. It's a lot better. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Sorry.
He held on a little too long. Who's next?
Yo, what's the goodie, my god?
Oh, you know, as good as it gets. Trying to make it better. What about you?
Yeah, I'm trying to make it better. Yo, hey, can you, yo, come here. Yo, come here. Yo, come here.
Jeez, how close do you want me?
Come here. Do you have the stuff?
What?
Do you have the stuff?
The stuff? I have a lot of stuff. Depends on the stuff.
Cocaine.
Okay.
You know that good, you know the good shit? Hey, bro, you better give me that good shit right now. Hey, bro, I'm gonna strangle you.
Can't. I sold it all.
Come here. I'm gonna strangle you.
Please don't. I have the phantom sense.
Come here. Come here.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Bro, dude, I just had some salmon earlier today. That shit was so good. I squirted a little bit of lime on it too.
Good shit, good shit.
Yeah. Do you go fishing at all or no?
I actually go salmon fishing from time to time.
That's cool. That actually sounds really cool. I don't do salmon fishing, but I do like just normal freshwater like lake fishing. I've gone like offshore fishing a few times and deep sea fishing once. I didn't catch shit. Dude, saltwater fishing is not my luck.
Hmm.
I never catch shit.
Do you go with a guide?
No, I just go by myself.
You gotta get a guide where they know where the good fishing spots are.
What I do is I just set up my rig and it's either I cast or I drop it depending on it. Honestly, dude, man, I bring like a book with me. I just let it sit. And I read. I wait for something to bite.
You'll get that
It's real nice.
multi-$1,000 tuna one of these days.
I will, dude. I'm waiting for it, dude. I'm waiting for it. Oh, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
No.
Oh look, a group round. This is what one of these look like.
You motherfucker!
That's my avatar.
We see each other again.
Holy shit.
There's a boat back here.
I saw that boat flying when I was talking to another person. That was funny. Yeah.
No, you're not allowed to wear it.
Too high for this shit. There are too many people.
Should I have made a script? Nah, fuck the script. We do this shit on a whim. Ta-da!